Hey, this is Paul with the Quickbase Pave team. I've been working with Quickbase for about 4 years, and we just launched Pave in April. A lot of people have been asking, how is Pave different? What can you do in Pave that you can't do in Quickbase? Today, I want to show you one thing that, while technically possible in Quickbase, I think would be pretty hard to do. I made this app in Pave. I call it Property Base. It lets me create a property and manage floors, areas, rooms, and items in rooms. So here I have my floor 2 floor plan. There's not a lot of items in it yet, but here we have the bathroom. I just click this add item. Let's add a toilet in the bathroom. And we'll call this a plumbing, and I can even pick an icon familiar to people who use Quickbase, similar icons. And I click create, and then I can place this toilet where it is in the bathroom. And then if I need to add a room, let's say I'm splitting bedrooms for some reason. Sounds like a lot of work. I don't really want to do that. But I could turn bedroom 2 into bedroom 2 and 4. All this click and drag, all this visual would be pretty hard to recreate in Quickbase, if I'm being honest. But what's cool is even behind all this, it's actually the same infrastructure as Quickbase. And what I mean by that is if I flip over and I go, here's where I'm building in Pave. So you can see here if you want to pause and look at my prompt, this is exactly what I said for it to build the app that you saw today. I've said other things, but I started here and it did pretty well just on that one prompt. That's also pretty different from Quickbase, is the way you build. But if I flip over to manage and then I go to data and look at my tables, you will start to see something that looks pretty familiar if you're familiar with Quickbase. This is a Quickbase table. It's built on the same infrastructure, but you can see it's putting in a lot of extra fields to manage that drag and drop, position X, position Y, width, height, and all of that edits in real time as I click and drag and move things around. Um, and all of that is expressed on the screen immediately through the Pave app. So Pave has written the code to read this database and render that on your screen. Again, technically possible if you're a really advanced Quickbase user and you use code pages and things like that, but you would need to know how to set all that up. Visual interfaces like this, Pave can do quickly, easily, and pretty accurately based off your description. So that's what Pave can do that Quickbase can't do. And pretty soon, we're launching connections between Pave and other systems, including Quickbase, which will make it even more powerful. And stay tuned because I'm going to use this same app when we're ready to share more of those features. So this was just a little quick rundown today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm loving Property Base. I'm going to keep using it personally. I'm going to keep using Pave. I hope you jump in and try Pave as well. You can do a free trial. Click the link in the description. Thanks for watching.